Another TJ video. I'm getting my car dyno tuned today. I'm extremely excited.
So it only had all the issues in the world of something being
What is going on, lads and ladettes? We are here in front of the mighty, the beautiful, the Commodore, my beautiful VS Commodore V6 Plus T now, which I am very happy about. In this episode, we will be dyno tuning my beautiful beast. I am going to give you guys a long-awaited update and give a little bit of a thank you and a shout out to all my supporters out there. Because I'd like to say it wouldn't be possible, but we both know it would. But this would have been a lot harder without the support of a lot of people out there. At the very start of the video, I want to say thank you so much to all of our sponsors. I want to say thank you to Ecotec Bayswater, thank you to Raceworks, thank you to Mitch at Machielec, because he is an absolute legend and has given me a massive hand. I need to say thank you to Zach Baldy, my guy, because he gave me a couple little bits and pieces that were very essential for this build. So massive shout out, massive thank you, Zach Baldy. EFI Hardware. Thank you, EFI Hardware. Always giving me EFI solutions at the very last minute when I need them. Cheers, Trent at Checker Tuning. Thanks for everyone. Thank you everyone that helps and supports us here down at the Can Gang factory. Also massive thank you to Jesse Scott. Massive thank you to Jesse Scott. He's given me a massive hand with this. Also, big old Corey. Alright. It has been a long-awaited episode. Next thing's next. Get this thing down at Checker Tuning, slap her on the dyno, and you guys can see how it went. It was a very, very good day for TJ. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right, let's get down to the dyno and see how it goes.
Yeah, still no ejector pulse. I'll give it brake clean. Go on. It ran on brake clean. It wasted spark for 2 seconds.
It did one full revolution.
Success.
That's a W.
That tells us absolutely nothing. It's going good.
Yeah, up the VS Commodore. We've called him back up. Machielec Mitch is on the job. And he's in a t-shirt that's like 8 degrees.
I'm wearing 2. What's this?
Ooh. Can't film that.
Can't film
It's unreleased. Unreleased.
Explicit content.
Explicit.
Is it going to turn on?
Oh. Are we doing predictions like the vinegar this versus that?
Yep.
My predictions are that this S14 is spicy.
What do you reckon? You gonna start?
I reckon it's gonna run like a bag of dicks.
I reckon this man's very cold. I reckon I'm fucking freezing. Hey! She's alive! Winner, chicken dinner!
Not too much fuel, eh?
Yeah.
Way too much fuel.
Holy shit, that's all I feel. Holy fuck.
This is Rich's balls.
Well, at least it's not gonna go lean.
Yeah, try that, Gary.
Go again. There's something on the injectors.
Shades out a lot.
It could very well be those connections in those pins, and like some of them potentially earthing out on the bottom.
Yeah.
And like
That's what it'll be going on.
everything else. I tried to make sure that most of them aren't touching.
Too late hiding over there, just chilling. Might run a bit better now. Wow. Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it?
It's amazing what spark plugs can do. So it only had all the issues in the world on top of me being an issue. You did it, mate. You did it. Still did it.
Well done.
That's a W. Indeed. Sponsor us, please. Thank you. Thanks, I did it.
Hey, I know someone's done a video that shows you what those parts really good. You check it out.
I've heard that the copper one's real good. I don't know where I got it. Jason's messaged me like 3 times about this copper pipe already. He's like, yeah, get your own copper pipe.
What about the exhaust fumes hitting the crusader directly back there? I don't know about
He's
that.
even running stoic.
Oh yeah?
14.7 on the banger.
Ready for a tune.
Well, it runs. There. I need some heat shielding now too, because that's awfully close. Yeah.
We're rolling. What's going on, guys? This has been a long time coming, and I have thought about this since I was a little kid. I'm getting my car dyno tuned today. We're gonna see if we can't make some horsepower. I'm extremely excited. I've put in a lot of work coming up to this point. Haven't I, Jesse? A lot of work. Anyway, yeah, going down checker tuning, booked my car in. We're down to the final seconds as per usual. Let's see if we can't go make some numbers and not blow up my car. All right, let's go do it. True. I'm here interrupting my beautiful video to announce to you guys tonight, Sunday 20th, our VL merch pre-order will be closing. So if you want to be one of the first people to get one, get down to the website right now and get yourself one. True. All right, me and the emotional support piggy made it. We're down here at Checker Tuning. All went swellingly. Might have a wheel bearing in the wagon, but don't care. Can't you see I'm filming here? All right, anyway, get it unloaded, get in there, see if we can't make some powers. He likes it already. All right, we'll see you soon. Feel the power already, holy. I'm only driving in the driveway and it already feels like it's running better. Funny how checker tuning has that effect on people's cars. The Spot. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, good, how are you? Yeah, we're always on camera. Oh, you'd hope so.
Trent's upstairs at the moment, but he'll come down.
Too easy. All right. Barely pulled in the driveway and they're already ready to go. Let's do this. Whoa! Feeling more hype already. All I've done is put the car in the Spot, but being able to see it here in the dyno room, my car, the car I've owned for so long, feels amazing, and I can't wait for many more situations like this to come. I'm gonna do an update at some other point on all the stuff that I've done since the last time you guys saw me, but I've neatened almost everything up, tidied up a bunch of stuff, got the ECU wired in, which took a little while, and there was a little bit of messing around, and I forgot some things here and forgot some things there, but we got it done, and we made it. Yeah, see if the wizard can't get his wizard fingers on my ECU here, and we'll get it going. We finally found the big man. Feeling a bit under the weather today, mate.
That's trying to kill me and just give me food poisoning.
It's on the dyno, it's all set. Trent's just about to jump in and start getting all the basics down. I don't know anything about tuning, but he's gonna get all the sensors and everything calibrated before we can start making some power and getting some juice running through this thing. All right, progress report. We're getting good news and bad news. Everything is running relatively smoothly. Trent had a couple little hiccups because the ignition with these things and everything, just don't try to do anything with an Ecotec basically, especially if it has one of those stupid DFI modules on it, because they suck. But anyway, he got through that. He's gonna sort out my idle. We're just gonna have to set it, long story. Haltech 750s don't have enough inputs for my idle stepper motor. So we're just gonna have to set it at a sort of high idle so it'll start all right cold and stuff. Doesn't matter, don't care about idle because we're gonna be on limiter all the time because it's a drift car. Other than that, I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to anyway. Somewhere in my journey of wiring up my Haltech all by myself, not all by myself, but all by myself, and learning how to speak the language of an electrician, which I really don't like, I forgot to wire up my fans. So that was great. Luckily, we have this bad boy that is keeping my temps down. That doesn't affect Trent too much as long as that fan there is working and keeping my motor cool. Dumbass, I can't believe I did that. Other than that, I think we're all good. We'll get into some power runs soon, I think once he's sorted out this idle. And then we'll start hopefully shooting some flames, see if we can't get on some anti-lags.
Except I have no control over the ignition timing. So I can put 100 in there or I can put 0 in there and the engine doesn't change.
Yeah, really?
Not that I put 100 in.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's annoying.
I'm just going to try and figure out what it's doing. So I've labelled the DFI module before. Turbo doesn't look like it's creeping boost at the moment, which is good. Mixtures and everything mint, so like we should be making power now, but I don't know if you can hear it just cuts out.
Yeah, just I was wondering what that was. It just
and no matter what I do in the Haltech, it's not controlling the ignition timing. So.
We were playing around with it a bit when we first just got the injectors. Oh no, before we got the injectors to go, we were running it on brake clean. Yeah. And we were playing around in the timing, and it was definitely making some sort of changes.
It changes here, but it doesn't change the engine control, if you know what I mean. No matter what you did in the ECU, it wouldn't change anything anyway. So it'll make changes, but it never gets to the engine.
Yeah, because I know when we were changing it, it was definitely making some sort of change because it would half start, and then you'd change it drastically, and then it wouldn't start at all and stuff.
Oh, actually, yeah. So it'd work on cranking. So it'd still work on cranking.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's something I've never seen before. So.
Yeah, well, I can't say that that's very surprising with this car. No one knows anything about them and how they work. Even the wizard himself is confused and scratching his head. So it kind of makes me feel a little bit better about myself, I guess. Seriously, what were you thinking, Holden? Like, what even is... If anyone can do it, that man can do it. So I'm going to leave it in his hands and hopefully he can sort me out. Because if we can't change the timing, that's going to be a real interesting dyno session.
I had to fuck around with the way that works in the software to make it do something. So it's really weird. It'll just run a fixed timing until you
send it 5 volt or something, hey?
Yeah.
I thought because we had it on the OEM DFI or whatever, that it would be telling that input to send 5 volt, but clearly it just wasn't.
Yeah. I think it was, it was pulling up, we got pulling down now, and it works fine.
Yeah.
I could control.
I was actually going to say that. I was like, oh, maybe that little setting. Yeah.
It's changed in the voltage pull up, and it's perfect. It made like 150 at the wheels first pull.
Oh, sweet.
So let's put a boost controller in and put some boost in it.
Yeah, let's put some boost in it. These are all words that I really like the sound of. Yeah, it runs all the way back here.
Oh, you've already plumbed it?
Yeah.
It's just turned up.
Hopefully it works, because I plumbed it. Safety first. The sound of that Garrett. Oh my days. I have been waiting for way too long for my car to make those noises. So I am a happy
nothing's gonna bring me down today. I said that, and now a car's gonna blow up. In the meantime, I'm gonna be enjoying this beautiful fair.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
We've just been chasing some little finicky issues. I'm getting a little misfire. Those spark plug leads are getting hot as falcon. There's the temperature of the sun right next to that big ass pipe there. And obviously the spark plugs are in nice and close between my runners. I don't know if you can see that there. We've just gapped down my plugs because there was a massive gap, so that's probably creating a lot of the issue on top of the heat. And then it was arcing real bad out of one, so we've just tried to insulate that for now, just so we can get a couple good runs in and he can tinker around and get the tune nice and spice. My car is hemorrhaging oil out of the rear main, which is so sad because I just did the rear main. It literally hasn't even been driven since I did the rear main. So that's really annoying. But when you need to find a solution, you find a solution. So I have my own ghetto catch can. You're gonna love this. Boom! That right there is a catch can, lads. Some may say, oh, it needs to be bigger than that. That's not gonna do anything. You're not gonna get any flow there. Oh, why isn't it baffled? Shut your ass up. That's all we got for now. We didn't even have a drill bit. So I'm happy. Hopefully that'll vent enough of the pressure to not push my rear main seal out, because I really can't be bothered to take my gearbox off again and do all that again when I don't need to. Hopefully misfire is all gone. Hopefully we keep oil inside the motor as well as everything else, but I don't think we're gonna have an issue with everything else staying inside today. Let's see if we can't make some powers and get some runs in. That's the big number right there.
Yeah, it's not much, but alright, it said break out the camera, this one's the one. So let's see how we go. That one will make you hit a note. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, we made 220. We on.
Reet 'em and Wheat, boys.
Calder Park won't know what hit them. Having a little sus. Potentially got a bit of a boost leak. Maybe. Yeah, definitely got an oil leak, and we definitely. Yeah.
Seems to be going pretty well. There's some little issues, but you always expect that in a dyno mission. Yeah, definitely need a catch can because it's pissing out a bit of oil. What do you reckon on that leak? You reckon it's leaking or no?
It doesn't have any fake leak. I think it might be valve free.
Yeah, all right. You think they might be floating? That's weird because I have seen people run a lot more power, but
Yeah, I have as well, but sometimes you don't know if it's been hot a couple of times.
yeah, exactly.
Try the lead first and go from there.
Really got to get some proper spark plug leads sorted out because they get super hot, and yeah. But Trent is saying that the original ones for the VS are really good, so I'll just be running the original leads with one modified one to get over the other side. We did well. Mechanically, it went all right. I didn't wire up a fan, but that's about as bad as it gets. We are pissing a bit of oil out of the rear main because I just get way too much pressure in my crankcase, but don't care. I can just keep filling it up, can't I? I'm a happy man. We made power. It didn't blow up. Who would have thought? I didn't make quite as much power as I thought I was gonna make, but at the same time, I'm making more power than I thought I was ever gonna make. So that's confusing.
What the hell are you talking about? What?
Ended up making 220 kilowatt, around 4,000 RPM and 500 Newton meters.
That's a lot of Newton meters. I'm gonna be able to run big grippy boys now and get a bit more speeds and slow down quicker and stuff. It's gonna be great. But regardless, I'm happy with those numbers. Yeah, 220 will be perfect for me to start on. Then we can do some more tinkering, potentially some LS1 springs, and some other little things, and we'll be able to boost this batch up to 300 kilowatt in no time. Yeah, we got flames too. Something with this DFI, once again, nothing but issues, but he found a way for it to shoot some sort of flames, so I'm happy.
Had an awesome time down at the dyno, went super well, happy with my numbers, happy with the torques. Hopefully this big beast can hold on to all of those Newton meters. Thanks so much for watching this episode. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and we will see you soon.